lot about the Wampanoags. The Wampanoags were Native Americans who lived in Massachusetts and Rhode Island. One way the Wampanoags helped the Pilgrims survive the winter was by showing them how to hunt for meat with bows and arrows and heavy clubs. Another way they helped the Pilgrims was by teaching them how to grow corn, beans, and squash. In addition, they helped the Pilgrims fish and dug out canoes. Finally, they taught them how to gather berries, nuts, and herbs. Fishing is one of the ways that the Wampanoags got food. This is an example of how they caught fish. One way is they sharpened sticks with a flint, then they speared fish right out of the water. Also, they used nets to scoop fish into the nets. They got in the water by getting into a dugout canoe. They made the dugout canoe by finding a really tall tree and used fire to cut it down. Then they set a fire on top of the tree and it will hollow it out. Then they now have a boat that's ready for the water. This is an example of how the Wampanoags made their bows and arrows. First, they had to find a bendable stick. Then they had to hunt for deer and use the tendons from the deer for strings. Lastly, they had to get sticks, sharpen them, and carve notches into the ends. They tied the string tendons to both ends of the bendable stick. Then they picked the arrow and shot them with the bow at the animals such as deer. That is how the Wampanoags made their bows and arrows. And this is a bow and arrow that the Wampanoags would have made. And it's made out of a willow tree branch. And I used strings that didn't have tendons from a deer. And that's
watch the audience there in front of you.
Okay, buddy.
I know.
And,
Don't shoot.
Don't shoot it.
Don't shoot it.
I know.
There you go. Good. Pointing it down.
Good job.
Great. That's cool. Nice model.
The Wampanoags had difficulties catching the animals. They had difficulties because the animals could smell and hear them and ran away. It was especially hard during the winter because they had to cut holes into the ice just to catch fish. Another way the Wampanoags got food was by planting vegetables that were beans, corn, and squash. These vegetables are called the Three Sisters. These are called the Three Sisters because they help each other grow. A lot of food we eat at Thanksgiving is the same as what the Wampanoags ate with the Pilgrims. I like to eat at Thanksgiving because I like to eat warm turkey. Also, I like to eat mashed potatoes because I like how it squishes in my mouth. I like gravy with my mashed potatoes. The other things I like are rice, cranberry sauce, and corn. Wampanoags knew a lot about food. And this is a model of a fire pit that the Wampanoags could have used to make a fire pit. And they made it by collecting sticks and formed it into a pyramid. And then they used tendons to tie it around the top so it couldn't fall down. And then they put like sticks, grass, and other dry stuff at the bottom. And then they lit it by like rubbing sticks together or using this rock called flint and used the bone from an animal to do this, and then it would make a spark, and then it would just catch on fire on dry stuff. I hope you like my presentation. Does anybody have any questions?
First of all, let's give him a round of applause. Does anyone have a question for him? Did you miss something that he said? Did you have a question about what he said? Okay, I bet you could go just the compliments now. 3 compliments. Anyone have something positive to say about his display or the way he spoke?
Jacqueline?
Well, I really like the bow and arrow.
Nice comment. Anybody else have something positive to say?
Eliza?
Will you explain how to find the food?
Excellent.
Cameron?
I really like how he laid them all out on the board.
Yeah.
The big board.
Yeah, that was great. What was your favorite part in doing this project?
Let's see. The number 3.
And what was the number 3 again?
Hunting.
The hunting part, yes, you were excited about that. And was it because you got to make the model? Excellent. Can I get you to hold that up and smile in front of the board? Because I did get a picture of you speaking, but I want one of you smiling.
Ah.
So give me a nice smile. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Awesome job. Let's give Dylan another round of applause, especially for going first. Good job.